All right, test the conjecture. Let's go ahead, read and annotate. The graph below shows a relation, ordered pairs, between the speed of a car after a certain number of seconds. So it's increasing at a constant rate. They want us to represent the relation in two other ways. So they have represented it in a graph, okay? We just learned 4 different ways that you can represent a relation. They've given us the graph. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through the 3 other ways that you could represent this relation. First way being a table. So we had a table in our think about it, and we turned it into a graph. This time we have the graph, we're going to turn it into a table. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 points that we need to put on our table. One, 2, 3, 4. We need to label it. Whenever you have a table, you've got to label it. The first one is your input, your X, but we're not just going to call it X, it's seconds. The last one is your Y. We're not calling it Y, it's miles per hour. I'm just going to put MPH. And then the middle, I don't know what the middle is yet. So I'm going to fill in my X's and my Y's. So this first order pair here is at the point 1, 2. So my X is 1, my Y is 2. My second ordered pair is at the point 3, 6. My third ordered pair is at 4, 8. And then the last one is at 7, 14. So what is the rule? How am I getting from X to Y? I'm multiplying by 2. So in the middle, the math I do is 2x. So now I'm going to fill in the middle part of the table. Instead of x, I'm going to plug in the numbers. That's a 1. This is a 3. This is a 4. And this is a 7. So this is this relation in table form. Next is the equation. If I wanted to represent this graph or this table as an equation, you're always going to start with writing y equals, and then whatever your expression is in the middle. That's it. Y equals 2x. And then the last way, the fourth way, technically, because, well, the graph, I guess, would be 4. The other way is to represent it with words. So the verbal representation is just you explaining this equation in words. So instead of saying y, what does y represent? Miles per hour, which is a speed. So you can say, instead of y, the speed equals, and then you explain what 2x means. 2 times what? What does x stand for? The amount of time. The speed equals 2 times the time, or 2 times the amount of seconds. And that's it. Just turn that equation into words. So these are all 4 ways that you could represent this one relation. Remember, a relation is a set of ordered pairs. These are the ordered pairs. We put them on a graph, we put them in a table, we turn them into an equation, and we set it with words. Now go ahead and try the first of the practice problems. I will tell you right now, you're not going to fill in the middle of this table because it's a weird equation. So just do the input and the output.